What's up, guys? Chris coming at you from Team Oversight with updated April 2017 Zoodiac deck list to go with the new ban list. I'm a little late, but I was still working out the kinks of my deck. I played locals like every day since the ban list came out and just got second place over and over again. I finally got first, so I feel like I finally worked out all the problems with the deck, and I'll definitely be playing this at events until Maximum Crisis comes out. So I finally got it where it needs to be. I wanted to show you guys, even though I'm late on the train of what do I do about my Zoodiac deck after it's finished on the ban list. So here you guys go. Play 3 Whiptail still really good. 3 Terror Top. This is now your best card instead of Rapier for your 1-card combo. This is the best one to start with for the 1-card combo. 2 Thoroughblade seems to be the appropriate ratio. So it isn't broke, so I'm not going to fix it. 2 Rapier, rest in peace, because I can't play 3 anymore. And then 2 Ghost Ogre. I talked about 3 being too much after the regional, so I cut it to 2, and it's been working out really well. Excuse me, I'm going to make this easier for me to hold the camera. Also, I apologize for my dirty lens and poor quality in general, but it's all I got right now, so I have to live with that. And then the 1 Max C, this card's pretty much a 1 condition. That's why I went to 1. I expect to still see it in every deck. The Tacottum board for your Terror Tops, and the Luminate Black Sheep for your fusion substitutes. You play 1, 2, 3 Zodiac Barrage. This card's still completely incredible. Pulling out Zodiac monsters without using a normal summon. And then 3 Tanky Searcher Beast Warriors. Super important in the deck. And then 3 Instant Fusion. You actually still want to max out on this so that you see your most powerful combo turn 1, which is Rapier plus Instant Fusion. And even though this may become dead late game, it's still worth it to max out on your consistency of seeing your most powerful combo. And then 2 Fusion Substitute. You actually have to, you can loop this card twice in 2 of the combos, including your most powerful one with Instant Fusion. So 2 is completely necessary. Apologize for my voice. I'm getting over the flu and I still have a cold and it's pretty rough. Excuse me, I had to cough. And then 2 Twin Twisters. In the last profile where I topped the regional, I was playing 3 in a Cosmic Cyclone. I actually didn't like Cosmic Cyclone in the main. And for the 2 Twin Twisters, 3 was too much because sometimes the discarding just got to be too much, but I played around with it a lot. I was playing 2 Twin Twisters and 2 MST, and then just 3 Cosmic Cyclone just to test it out, and I actually really just like 2 Twin Twisters in the main, so that's what we're playing. 1 Raigeki because it's Raigeki, and then Dark Hole because I actually would like to see board wipes earlier for a particular reason, so it included the 1 Dark Hole in the main. And then 3 Solemn Strike, extremely powerful trap. 3-Dimensional Barrier, just another extremely powerful blowout trap. And then another powerful blowout trap, which is why we need to see our board wipes early so that we have them for later, is Anti-Spell Fragrance. So you turn off your own spells for a turn, but it hurts your opponent more than it hurts you, and it's extremely relevant, and just it's been phenomenal in the main, so that's where it's going to stay. But that's why you want to see board wipes a little earlier than usual so that you can activate them quicker because of this. And then to go with your Anti-Spell Fragrance, the 1 Imperial Order was banned, came back to 1. I have a love-hate relationship to this card. I've lost to my own Imperial Order before, and this has also just won me a lot of games. It feels like a win more card because you're usually already ahead when you activate it in the times when you're winning. but sometimes your opponent has a card that could really make them come back, like Raigeki, and you have this, and it just is extremely good in those situations. But there's other situations where you're losing already and need to activate it to stop them from farthering their plays, and then it also turns off your own spells, which is pretty bad, and then you gotta like waste a trident on it and stuff, and it costs a bunch of life points. So I've lost to this card as much as I want to it, but we'll still include it because I do still think it's extremely good. Then one torrential, because like I said, you want to see board wipes early, and this one's a trap, you know, it's just a little extra. Torrential, it's really good too if you're in a losing position and you just need a board wipe. So I originally wasn't playing this, but I actually really like it because although it is a trap, I still think it is good first and second as well, because you can just set it, and then when your opponent summons a monster, wipe their field so their battle phase doesn't mean as much. So I really like this card. And then the one Zoodiac combo, and that's it for the main deck. It's 42 cards. I know I said you wanted to maximize on consistency for the instant fusion combo, but playing like 41, 42 cards, the percentages of your consistency, it actually doesn't hurt hardly at all. So 42 card main deck, there was just nothing I wanted to cut to get it to 40. Feel free to make your own changes. Some suggestions I have are Thoroughblade to 1. You really only need 1 for your instant fusion combo. You could put anti-spell to 2. You could cut Imperial Order, or even Dark Hole, or maybe even Torrential, but I really like the deck the way it is, so I don't intend to change anything. And then for the extra deck, play the one Norden, extremely important. You just have to. This card should have been banned, and they didn't ban it, so I'll still make big plays with this. And then I play one Grand Pulse. I was playing Breaksword, but I generally used Breaksword just to clear back row anyway, so instead of nagging myself, I decided to play this, and it's been working out really well. And I tried just playing Invoker without an extra 3, but it does come up, so play the Grand Pulse. And then the Invoker, extremely important to all your combos that aren't instant fusion wrap here, so have to have this. And then the Zoodiac stuff, just standard 2 Bordeaux, 2 Tigress, 2 Broadbull, 2 Trident, and then play 2 Digesto Emerald. Extremely important, relevant to the combos, you do need both. And then I play 1 Tiger King. I wasn't playing this before, but with the Terror Top, the Tiger King actually becomes relevant because you can get a tanky search off of it for your normal summon to get the extra level 4 to make your combo better. And also you can detach Rapier from him to summon another one and equip a Whiptail to him and stuff. So he's pretty good. And then Rhapsody and Berserk, which has synergy with a card that I'm sideboarding right now. I'll talk about later. If you notice, I do not play Totem Bird. It is my personal opinion that Invoker has become so important to the deck that you just simply don't need it anymore. It does come up in very few situations, but it's been fine without it. So no Totem Bird as of now. I'm gonna be playing it like this until Maximum Crisis comes out, so if anything changes, I'll update the list and let you guys know. And then for the side, 1 Jizzy Kiru, 1 Dogoran, 1 Kabungus, 1 Gameciel, and then the 2 Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. This card went from 3 to 2. This is another card that, in my opinion, should have got banned. A board wipe that summons 2 monsters to the field should just not be a thing. I mean, if Raigeki and Dark Hole are too powerful on their own to have it 3, then I think this card is better than both of them. So I don't think this card should be legal, but it is, so we're definitely going to play it. And then we play 2 Lullaby of Obedience. This card has the synergy with Rhapsody and Berserk. So what happens is you do your normal Zoodiac combo. If you use this card and declare your opponent's Rapier, when you side this in the mirror match or against the engine, you get a Rapier. And you do your Zoodiac combo plays as if you had 3 Rapier, and then at the end of the combo, when you end the level 4, excuse me, you make Rhapsody and Berserk and banish their Rapier out of their graveyard and equip it to your Trident, and then they're left with 1 Rapier, severely limiting their plays, and you have a big beater Trident on board as well. So that's something I'm currently implementing that so far it hasn't come up very much because I don't play much Zoo at locals. The matchups are Infernoid, Invoked Wind Witch, and the only other person playing Zoo is playing Battlefield Zoo, and he hasn't been around to play or test this against in a while. So in theory, that's what my plan is, but well, I'll let you know how it works if it does. If not, I'd probably just take this out for totem board and find a different card to side. But as of right now, those are my plans. Are to Lullaby of Obedience for Rapier and then banish my opponents so that they have limited plays. And then the 1 Cosmic Cyclone in the side. I'd play 2 in the side, but I don't really have room for it. And against the Wind Witch Artifact matchup, I actually side out my Twin Twisters so I don't hit artifacts, and I just side this in, and I just go in blind against the back row, and if they stop me, they stop me. If not, then everything's fine. But I side this in against them so that I can blindly be aggressive towards their back row. It's been good. I have no complaints about it. So, like I said, I would bump it up to 2 to swap it out for the Twin Twisters, but I just couldn't find the room. And then I play... Oh, I dropped one. It's on the floor, but I play 3 Imperial Iron Wall. And then I'd like ruin the camera really, really bad if I had time to pick it up. But there's 3 Imperial Iron Wall. This is, in my opinion, the best side against Infernoids. And I tried Lancia at the regional. I didn't like it because it only lasts for 1 turn, which didn't stop them very much, because I have a humongous problem with Fairy Tale Snow, another card that, in my opinion, should have been banned. And Lancia just isn't enough against it because it only lasts a turn. And then it lasts for more than 1 turn, and also if they do out it, it changes their play, because then they'll have to use one of their Infernoid monsters possibly to out this, which alters their play and could make things different for them. I don't like DD Ground because I don't want to risk losing a Rapier whenever I already lost one to the ban list. Like, because if you activate it, like, I'm pretty sure all cards for the turn are sent to the banish zone instead of the graveyard, so if I have one on the field, I don't want to lose it. And what was the other side that people were using against Infernoids? I can't remember right now, but I remember having a reason for not liking it very much. But I, personal opinion, think Iron Wall is the way to go against them. But, you know, it's all opinion. Those are 3 other sides are Lancia, Iron Wall, and different Dimension Ground. So you can pick and choose which one you like the best, but I prefer Iron Wall. And then 3, Royal Decree. This is mainly for the Paleozoic or the Barrier Statue Stun matchups. I would prefer to play Denko Sekka if I had any or could afford them right now. They're pretty expensive right now. So Royal Decree's been working just fine in their place, but Denko Sekka would be a much better option. But that's the deck profile, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will definitely keep you guys updated whenever I go to the regional at the end of the month, and I'll let you guys know how I did with this, and I'll possibly reprofile it if I top again. And then I'll be playing at YCS Pit after Maximum Crisis comes out with a completely different build of the deck, so I'll probably do some videos on that as well. But that's a deck profile, guys. Thanks. Like, comment, subscribe.